Rabbi Yaakov Shulman and I were traveling to Ottawa, Canada every month to build a new kollel.
It was a tense time to travel. It was right after 9/11, and borders were becoming much more protected. And we knew that the border would give us a problem because you come once, family, friends, twice. By the third time we knew they were going to ask us some questions. We stood out.
Rabbi Yanki Shulman went over to the immigration officer and said, share with us how you want us to come into the country, which legal papers you want. We're going to do it right, and we're going to make you happy and make ourselves happy. The immigration officer shared the exact information he would like to see, and we went and produced those papers for our next trip. From that point on, every time Rabbi Yanki Shulman walked into the country with myself, he made it a point to say hello and thank the immigration officer who helped us with giving us the correct information for the papers. It seemed like just a small gesture of thanking a person, and that's all we thought of it.
We get off the plane, I beeline it to the front of the line, and I'm being questioned. And the guy says to me, the immigration guy, he says, where's your partner? I say to him, which partner? He says, you fly up with your partner every month. Where's your partner? I says, how do you know that we fly up every month? He says, I'm the deputy director of the watch. And every day people come in, everybody's nervous, everybody's uptight, most people are stressed, they're tired. They're not the most friendly people. And Rabbi Shulman comes up to the immigration agent with this huge smile, and he says to the agent every time, how are you? How's your day going? And after we clear him, he says to the agent, thank you so much for your service. I appreciate it. Here's someone who's thinking about us, who cares about us, who's smiling and trying to make our day a far more special day. He says, tell me what you're doing. And I explain that my father, Reb Shneur Kala Zatzal, wanted to spread authentic Torah around the world. And we're here in Ottawa to try to strengthen the community and building a Torah center that would teach Torah and Midas. He says to me, that's wonderful. That's the most beautiful thing.
Unbeknown to him, at the same time, we were struggling to how to bring 10 young light into Ottawa and get visas for them, which was a big deal. On our last trip, we went to some high-rise building in Ottawa with some hotshot lawyer, and he explained to us it'll cost $10,000 for every application, and hopefully we'll get a one-year visa, and if we have siyata d'shmaya, they'll extend it for another 3 years.
Our dream of starting for Rosh Chodesh Elul was not reality.
Then an idea pops into my head, and I figured, let me take a little risk with this guy. And I say to him, we're moving families from the States, and we've been advised that this is the immigration process. We have a lawyer out of Quebec, he's helping us, and it could take, he says, no. Here is my private email. I want you to send me the names, the husbands, the wives, the kids, with their passport and identification. And I will take care of it, and I'll tell you exactly what to do.
And said, if you come with them and make sure I'm here, I will give you all 3-year visas. And 3 weeks later, this $100,000 expense package of getting approvals on visas and limitation of a 1-year visa was worked out. And the kollel started a few weeks later, not having to wait for this complication.
The kollel in Ottawa, everybody was growing on their level. It was a center for people to connect to their Kiddush Hashem, and the impact was on the entire community.
For me, this story was so powerful because Rabbi Shulman, builder of Torah, a great Jew, but you would think him as another regular Lakewood Ben Torah, a regular person. And the impact that he made, imagine the power if we all did this and we ensured that every interaction was on the highest level, and we knew Hashem really put us here for a reason, to reflect Him, to reflect His presence. Imagine the transformative effect, how the world would see us and say, Ashreichem Yisrael mi kamaychem.